I just have a few remarks that we all know, because we come from Abrahamic faiths, that hate is not from God. God created one couple, one family, and thus a brotherhood of man. And only a generation later showed his great disapproval for acts of hate and acts of murder. So that is never where it comes. It does not come from any faith. It comes from human beings manipulating that faith. And it is true that we have seen a recent resurgence and spread of anti-Semitism, but we know that in every community, there are those who hate and those who actually observe the faith and those who love. Anti-Semitism confuses people because it's a very strange form of xenophobia. It's not that Jews are shiftless like most foreigners are regarded as. No, on the contrary, they're conniving and too industrious. They're not stealing from the bank, they're controlling the bank. They're not forming gangs, but a secret cabal to take over the world. The two basic signs of anti-Semitism, which people routinely forget, and it's the most easy way to recognize. If anybody tells you that the Jews are stealing, the Jewish property is all stolen somehow, whatever that might be, that they're occupying land that isn't theirs, check it out. Look into it, because it's very likely to be rooted in a very old form of hate. And the idea that Jews intend to dominate and take advantage of everybody else, that's your second basic sign and symptom. These are the things that Afia Siddiqui believed. That's what Malika Kram believed. It is not what AMMWEC believes. And we know, again, in every community, in every situation. I'll tell you one story. In Hebron, you know, there's a lot of people, unfortunately, in the Arab community of Hebron, who are very offended the Jews moved back to that land from which they were expelled in 1929. And now that there are Jews living there, there's a lot of hate. And 5 boys from New York were driving around, and they made a wrong turn and happened to enter Hebron, not into the Jewish side, but into the Muslim side and the Arab side. And they were surrounded, and their vehicle was pelted with stones. And very quickly, a certain man came out and found them and guided them to the safety of his apartment, where he personally sheltered them until police were able to come. That's the friendship. That's the love. You know that even in a community where everybody there has been taught to hate, that there are still the individuals who see past it and love. And you see the impressive record of an organization like this and the work that Anila is doing. And I got to tell that young man, Ayan, when I was 13, I think I could speak in complete sentences, but you make me wonder how well, because that's the sort of advocate that the next generation is bringing forward. And you see that and you hope. And to the previous young man who said that he was losing hope, don't, because of gatherings like this and because of the work that people like Anila and AMMWEC are doing. We know that a bright future can be created where brotherhood is really the order of the day, and recognition that everyone, every human being, is created in God's image and of inestimable value to the world. Thank you.